Secondary stages. Welcome back again in a new episode of your favorite program Madrasa على الهوا, and now we are going to make a second recovering of the curriculum of differentiation and integration as we promised you in the previous episode, and we have to discuss about some important topics in this episode, Mr. Medhat. Absolute minimum and absolute maximum and its application, related time rate ان شاء الله, والحاجات اللي هي بتعتمد شويه على الرسم. طيب نروح على طول عشان ما نضيعش وقت.
اوكي.
Number 1, ABCD is a trapezoid where AD parallel BC and AD equals AB equals CD equals 6 centimeter. If the measure of the angle ABC equals x degree, if x is increasing by 2 degree per minute, find the rate of change of the area of the trapezoid when x equals 30 degree.
30 degree. We have trapezoid and three sides are equal in length, each of them equal 6 centimeter. A, B, C, D. AB equal AD equal CD, each of them equal 6 centimeter. And measure of angle ABC is equal to x degree. X increasing by 2 degree per minute, this means dx by dt equal 2 degree per minute. Find the rate of change of the area if the area is A, therefore the requirement to find dA by dt what is equal. This is the requirement. اوكي. طيب يلا نبتدي نشتغل المسألة بتاعتنا. What is the area of the trapezium? We know the area of the trapezium A is equal to base plus base AD plus BC over 2 multiply height. What is the height now? It is the perpendicular drop from A to the base or from D to the base. Like DE for example. Then multiply DE, AE. طيب لو بصينا كده المسألة بتاعتنا دلوقتي عندي variables كتير قوي، تعالوا نبتدي نظبطها بقى. أول حاجة في التريانجل ABE، ولو بصينا كمان لو أنا عملت drop perpendicular from D to the base the F for example, we know that from the two triangles are congruent, therefore this angle is X and this side equal, and EF equals 6 centimeter and AE is the height H. تعالوا ونسمي البيز بي اي. تعالوا نمسك التريانجل AEB. The hypotenuse is 6. This angle X, A, B, E. What about BE? BE adjacent, it is 6 cosine X. What about AE? It is 6 sine X. يبقى distance BE 6 cosine X, height 6 sine X, and this is the same 6 cosine X. Now we have to substitute in the area, therefore A equal base AD is equal to 6 plus base BC is equal to 6 cosine x and 6 cosine x plus 6. يبقى 6 plus 6 cosine x over 2 multiply height, it is 6 sine x. Then A equal 6 plus 6, 12 divided 2, it is 6, plus 6 divided 2, it is 3, 6 plus 3 cosine x, all multiplied by 6 cosine x.
معلش يا مستر مدحت،
نعم.
معلش احنا عندنا 6 بلس 6 بلس 6 كوزاين اكس هي 12 كوزاين اكس.
6 12 دي
12 كوزاين اكس،
يبقى تطلع هنا 6.
ايوه،
يبقى هنا 36 ساين اكس بلس 36 ساين اكس كوزاين اكس، ونقول انها 36 ساين اكس كوزاين اكس. يبقى ايه finally 36 ساين اكس بلس 18 ساين 2 اكس. ها يا اولاد معايا ولا لا؟ This represent now the area of the trapezium by using the angle x. Now we have to find the rate of change of the area, the requirement dA by dt. Then by differentiate both sides with respect to x at t. What is the area? Then dA by dt equal 36 sine x, 36 sine x, derivative sine cosine, then 36 cosine x multiply اوعى تنسوا الجملة دي، اوعى حد يقول لي derivative ساين اكس كوزاين اكس ويسكت. لا، خدوا بالكم the derivative with respect to t او time t، فيبقى derivative sin x with respect to time t is cosine x multiply dx by dt. خدوا بالكم من الجملة دي. plus 18 sin 2x، 18 multiply 2 cosine 2x multiply also dx by dt. Then dA by dt finally equal 36 cosine, he says that when x equal 30 degree, dx by dt is equal to plus 18 by 2 cosine 2x, it is cosine 2 by 30, 60, dx by dt equal to cosine 30 root 3 over 2, then 36 root 3 plus cosine 60 half cancelled with 2, 36. Finally, dA by dt equal 36 common factor multiply root 3 plus 1. It is unit of area with respect to time, or centimeter per second.
per minute
or minute.
عشان اللي هو مديني الايه 2 degree per
centimeter
minute.
square per minute.
تمام. اوكي. مسألة برضو بتعتمد هنا، عايزين نقول ان هي بتعتمد على ان يكون الطالب لازم يكون حافظ الرول بتاعت الاريا اوف ترابيزويد.
اكيد طبعا.
ويكون حافظ كمان البروبرتيز بتاعت الترابيزيوم اللي هو الايزوسيلس ترابيزيوم، ان التو البيز انجل ار ايكوال. يبقى لما انا بعمل التو بيربنديكولار او التو هايتس وي ويل جيت ريكتانجل يبقى تو كونجرانت. طبعا هو لو حافظ الكلام ده كله بتبقى الدنيا اسهل طبعا. طيب نروح لنمبر 2 يا مستر مدحت. نمبر 2 AC and A and
كتاب
BC.
المدرسة بقى.
تمام. AC and BC are two orthogonal roads. AC equal 90 meter and BC equal 70 meters. A man walks from A towards C with uniform velocity 6 meter per second, and a second man from B towards C with a uniform velocity 8 meter per second. show that the distance s between them at a time t seconds is given by the relation s square equals 100 multiply t square minus 22t plus 130, and then find the rate of a change of s when t equals 8 seconds.
AC and BC are two orthogonal roads. يبقى معنى كده having a common point C, AC and BC. AC 90 centimeter, AC 90 meter, BC 70 meter. A man walks from A towards C. Walk from A towards C in this direction. From A towards C with uniform velocity 6 meter per second. Uniform velocity 6 meter per second. And a second man from B towards C with uniform velocity 8 meter per second. 8 meter per second. S distance between them is S at time t second is given by this relation. الأول حاجة تعالوا نحسب after time t.
After time t the distance
second.
AC
يبقى what about AC؟
هتبقى على طول 90 minus 60. 90 minus 60
و BD. يبقى AE equal distance equal velocity multiply time. يبقى 6 meter. يبقى it is 6 meter 60 meter. And BD equal 8t meter. يبقى أنا عرفت إن دي 6t، عرفت إن دي 8t. Now the distance between them after time t is given by the distance BED, which is S. Now what about CD؟ ما هو BC كله 70 meter، مشي منهم 8 meter 8t، therefore it is 70 minus 8t. Also 90 meter، مشي منهم 6، it is 90 minus 6 meter 60t. What is the relation now between S and CD and EC? Is by Pythagoras S square equal EC square plus DC square. Then S square equal CD 70 minus 8t all square plus 90 minus 6t all square. Bracket, it is 4900, 16 by 7 1120t plus 64t square, 90 square 8100, 90 multiply 12 it is 1080 t plus 36 t square. By adding, then S square equal 64 and 36 it is 100 t square, negative 1120 negative 1020 it is negative 2200, and 4900 و 8000 يبقى 00013. Then S square equal 100 common factor, it is 2t square minus 22t plus 130. It is the relation between them, which is the requirement. Then find the rate of change of S when t equal 8. When t equal 8. When t equal 8, we substituted t equal 8. Second, S square equal 100 multiply t square 8 square 64 minus 22 by 8 176 plus 130. It is equal to 130 and 64 194 100, it is 18 1800. Therefore S equal 30 root 2 meter. But the requirement, the rate of change, the requirement ds by dt. What about ds by dt? يبقى على طول by differentiate s square with respect to time. S square, its derivative 2s ds by dt equal 100. T square, its derivative 2t, 22t, it is 22. When t equal 8, therefore S equal 30 root 2 and t equal 8, then we can find the S by dt. 2 multiply 30 root 2 equal 100. 2 by 8, 16 minus 22, it is negative 6. Therefore 60 ds by dt يبقى ds by dt equal 600 negative over 60 root 2 multiply up and down by root 2. It is 10 divided 2 equals 5. Then it is equal to 5 root 2 meter per second.
ومعنى الساين النيجاتيف هنا مهمه جدا يا مستر مدحت.
معنى الساين النيجاتيف
لان هما التو مانز goes towards the point C، يعني هما بيعملوا to be closer، بيقربوا فطبعا بيقربوا يعني بيحصل هنا decreasing في الديستانس اللي بينهم، والمينز النيجاتيف ساين دي مينز فعلا او بتحقق فعلا ساتسفاكشن ل ان التو بوينتس او التو مانز تو مان بيقربوا لبعضيهم، لانه بعد فتره هتبقى المسافه بينهم زيرو لما يوصلوا عند
البوينت سي. يبقى لو بصينا الديستانس كانت هنا ساعه at the beginning at t equals 0, this the distance between them is. But after time t أهو after another time it is, therefore the line is descended with the rate ds by dt 5 root 2 meter per second.
تمام.
اوكي.
ثانك يو مستر مدحت. نروح ل الانكريزنج والديكريزنج بقى البيهيفير اوف ذا فانكشن. تمام. Problem number 3, determine the intervals increasing and decreasing for the function f of x 7 minus 5x power 3 plus 7x power 5. 3x power 5.
Yeah. يبقى f of x equal 7 minus 5x power 3 minus 3x power 5 plus نجيب f dash x negative 15x square plus 15x power 4 equal, we take negative 15x square common factor, it is x1 minus x square. Therefore f dash x equals 0 implies that either x square equals 0, then x equals 0, or x square equals 1, from this x equal positive or negative 1. We have 3 points. 3 points divided the line of real number into 4 intervals. It is line of real number. We have -1 and 0 and 1. First interval at x less than -1. What about f dash x? We know that f dash x equal negative 15 x square 1 minus x square. X less than -1, say -2. -2 square positive 4. Multiply 16, it is negative. And 1 minus 4 square, 2 square 4. It is negative by negative positive. Then f dash x positive. Therefore, the function is increasing. F dash x positive. From -1 up to 0, say -half, then it is negative, and 1 minus half square, it is positive, by negative it is negative. Therefore, it is negative. It means the function is decreasing at this interval. From 0 up to 1 also, half it is negative, and negative it is positive. Negative multiply positive, it is also negative. Therefore, from -1 up to 1, the function is decreasing. Third interval from 1 up to infinity, therefore the function is 2. It is negative 15 by 4, and 1 minus 2 square 4 negative, by negative it is positive. Therefore, the function is increasing. يبقى على طول automatically from negative infinity up to -1, f of x is increasing. From -1 up to 1, the function f of x is decreasing. From 1 up to infinity, f of x is increasing. This is the final answer. Hey, Oleg, do you understand? Thank you.
Thanks, Mr. Medhat. Directly to problem number 4. Again with the behavior of the function, and now we have to ask about the convexity. Find the point of local maximum and local minimum. We have local minimum and local maximum here.
Yeah.
A critical point. To the function f of x equals x power 3 minus 9x power 2 plus 15x plus 10. And discuss the intervals of convexity up or down and the inflection point if it exists, then tracing the curve.
يعني تقريبا سؤال
طيب.
شامل بقى.
هو ممكن يجي من الاول يقول لي trace the curve بس او graph the function، وانا لازم هجيب كل البوينتس دي.
اكيد. طب يلا نبدأ بالمسألة. f of x عندنا كانت x power 3 minus 9x square plus 15x plus 10. نجيب f dash x 3x power 2 minus 18x plus 15. 3 common factor, x square minus 6x plus 5. Number 2. number 1, f double dash x is 3 multiply 2x minus 6. To show that, or to find the points of local maximum and local minimum, we have to put f dash x equals 0 to find the values of x, then 3 multiply x squared minus 6x plus 5 equals 0, factorize x minus 1, x minus 5 equals 0, therefore x equal 1 and x equal 5.
تمام.
This is the critical points. Now, to find y from 1 at x equal 1 is 1 plus 15, 16, plus 10, 26, minus 9, it is 17. First point. X equal 5, y equal 5 power 3 minus 6 by 5 plus 9. سوري انا عملت ايه؟ اول حاجه 5 باور 3 بعد كده minus 9
5 باور 2
باي 5
plus
باور
15 times 5
plus
plus 10 تطلع نيجاتيف 15
باي 5 plus 10
تطلع نيجاتيف 15.
هتطلع negative 15. Therefore, we have two critical points, 1 and 17, and the other point 5, negative 15. To show that these points local maximum or minimum,
discuss with f double dash
from 3. At the point 1 and 17, therefore f double dash 1 is equal to, substitute in 3, 2 by 1, 2 minus 6 is negative, and it is local maximum. Other point 5 and negative 15, f double dash 5, substitute from 3, 2 by 5, 10 minus 6, it is positive 4, it is local minimum. These first points of local maximum and local minimum. بعد كده طالب مني discuss the intervals of convex up and or down. Convex up or down, we have to put f double dash x equals 0. Therefore, 2x minus 6 equals 0 from 3, therefore x equals 3. We have to graph line of real number x و f double dash x. This is 3. At x less than 3, x less than 3, say 2, 2 by 2, 4 minus 6, it is negative. Therefore, the function is convex upward. X greater than 3, it is 4, 2 by 4, 8 minus 6, positive. Therefore, a graph function is convex downward. Then the inflection point, if it exists, therefore at x equals 3, there is an inflection point. Why? Because the f double dash x changes from negative to positive, less greater than or equal 3. Then y x equals 3, y equal 3 power 3 plus or minus 9 by 3 power 2 plus 15 by 3 minus 10
plus 10
plus 10
plus
sorry
10 it equals 1.
plus 10 equals 1. Therefore, inflection point it is 3 and 1. طيب حسبنا اللوكال ماكسيمم
local minimum inflection point. عايزين نعمل tracing يبقى
مش كده؟
اتفقنا ان هنعمل 5 points في 2 supporting point هناخدهم معانا.
يبقى ادي التيبل بتاعنا. x y 1 2 3 4 5. هنكتب البوينتس ascending. فعندنا أول point it is 1 and 17, inflection point 3 and 1,
and then 5 negative 15.
Negative 15. Then at x equal 1 less than it is 0, at 5 it is 6.
طيب
0 means
10.
y equal 10. At x equal 6 it is 6 power 3 minus 9 by 6 power 2 plus 15 by 6 plus 10. It is equal to negative 8. Now we have to tracing the graph. This is the axis. X-axis, Y-axis. X can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Y it is 5, 10, 15, 20. The wrong scale. Negative 5, negative 10, negative 15, negative 20. At x equal 0, y equal 10, first point. X equal 1, y equal 17. X equal 3, y equal 1. X equal 5, y equal negative 15. X equal 6, y equal negative 8. Joining this point to tracing the curve, it is at the local maximum, inflection point, local minimum, and the 2 points. This is the graph of this function. Hey, Oleg, do you understand? Thank you.
Thanks, Mr. Medhat. I think we have enough time to discuss about one more problem. Number 5. If f is a function where f of x equal x plus 1 all power 2 when x is smaller than 0, a plus 3x power 2 minus x power 3 when x greater than 0, and limit of f of x when x tends to 0 is exist, then find the value of a and find the absolute maximum and absolute minimum at the interval negative 3 and 4.
Yeah.
والمسألة دي أنا مهمة يعني أنا بعتبرها فيها جزء من الأهمية لأنه ممكن ما يجيش في الامتحان ويقول لي discuss the differentiability ويدخل لي الديفرنشابيلتي included في نوع من المسائل ده. فمسألة مركبة فيها unknown يعني الليميت exist يعني اسألني على الليميت أو الكونتينيوتي أو الديفرنشابيلتي في مسألة absolute minimum absolute minimum على function has more than one definition.
Yeah. طيب هو أبو limit exist طبعا متهيألي كلنا عارفين limit exist.
تمام.
يبقى على طول automatically هقول له f of 0 negative equal f of 0 positive. At x equal 0, f of 0 negative, it is 0 plus 1 all square. F of 0 positive, a plus 0 minus 0. Finally, a equal 1. Then now, f of x equal x plus 1 all square when x less than 0. and a 1 plus 3x square minus x power 3 at x greater than or equal 0. خلصنا من موضوع limit exists. بعد كده بيقول بقى ايه then find the absolute maximum and absolute minimum at the interval negative 3 and 4. absolute maximum absolute minimum. ها يا ولاد فاكرينها ولا لا؟ yes, absolute maximum and absolute minimum we have to get the set of critical points, which includes number 1 points at the function is f dash x equals 0. Number 2, the point at the function is not differentiable if this function having more than one formula. okay. طبعا يبقى بالتأكيد أول حاجة أفكر فيها إيه؟ هدرس الديفرنشابيلتي at x equal 0. يبقى هنجيب f dash 0 negative. f dash 0 negative. This limit as h tends to 0, f of 0 plus h, it is f of h minus f of 0 all over h. This equal to limit as h tends to 0, f of h, it is h plus 1 all square minus f of 0 1 over h. طبعا دي على طول نعتبر ال 1 ده square, adding 1 subtracted 1 and 1 plus h tends to 1. يبقى على طول هتطلع عندي equal to f dash 0 positive limit as h tends to 0, f of h, it is 1 plus 3h square minus h power 3, f of 0 1 all over h, 1 cancel, take h common factor, therefore it is equal to 0. And since f dash 0 negative not equal f dash 0 positive, therefore f of x is not differentiable at x equals 0. وناخد بالنا يا ولادي ان 0 belong to negative 3 and 4. يبقى البوينت دي accepted. ادي اول حاجة. نبتدي نكتب f dash x. x plus 1 all square, its derivative 2x plus 1 if x less than 0. if x at x greater than 0, it is 6x minus 3x square, x greater than 0, not differentiable at x equals 0. بعد كده نحط له f dash x equals 0. Therefore x equal negative 1 accepted because belong to the interval, and 6x minus 3x square equals 0. ناخد 3x common factor يبقى 2 minus x equals 0. Therefore x equal 2 also accepted, and x equals 0, we find this now. Therefore set of critical points are number 1, it is x negative 1 and y, and the other point it is 0 and y. Third, x equal 2 and y, and the 2 points of the beginning and ending of the interval, negative 3 and y, and 4 and y. Now we have to substitute with this value to find the y, at -1 we substituted x equal -1, -1 less than 0, -1 plus 1 it is 0. At x equals 0, 0, 0 it is 1. At x equal 2 greater than 0, 1 plus 2 square 4, 12 minus 8, 13 minus 8 it is 5. At x equal -3 plus 1 it is 2 square 4. 4 square 1 plus 48 it is 49 minus 64. 49
-15.
minus 64 it is -15. What about absolute maximum and absolute minimum? Maximum at the greatest value of y, it is absolute maximum, and the smallest value of y, it is absolute minimum. Therefore, absolute maximum, it is 5, which is at the point 2 and 5, and absolute minimum -15 at the point 4 and -15. Okay, my dear? Thank you.
ثانكس مستر مدحت. ايه رايك نروح لنمبر 7؟
7.
مساله مهمه جدا. برضو على الابلكيشن بتاعت الابسوليوت مينيمم والابسوليوت ماكسيمم. Find the point on the curve x square minus y square equals 2 which have the shortest distance from the point 0 and 1.
Shortest distance at 0. طيب point طبعا دي points يعني point unknown.
تمام.
يبقى نقول له كده أول حاجة let the point it is x, y. And shortest distance with the point and the distance from 0 and 1 is s. Therefore, s square equal x minus 0 all square plus y minus 1 all square. Then s square equal x square plus y minus 1 all square. طيب كويس قوي. عندنا كم unknown هنا كده يا ولاد دلوقتي؟ بصوا المسألة. We have 3 unknowns s و x و y. We have to put this in 2 unknowns only. يبقى عايزين نجيب relation between either s and x or s and y. From the given we know that x square minus y square equal 2. يبقى على طول from equation of curve, therefore x square equal 2 plus y square. Then we have to substitute. Then we get s square equal نحط تشيل x square ونحط مكانها 2 plus y square plus y minus 1 all square. We expand, it is y square minus 2y plus 1. Finally, s square equal 2y square minus 2y plus 3. This relation now between s and y. خلاص وصلت انهم 2 variables. يبقى على طول في steps معروفة بقى. نجيب ال derivative of s and put it equal 0 to find y. بعد كده we have to check at this point if it is maximum or minimum. Okay? Okay. Then s 2s ds by dy equal 4y minus 2. Put ds by dy equal 0. Then 4y minus 2 equals 0. Therefore, y equals half. To check it, we have to differentiate. Then 2 ds by dy all square plus 2s d2y by d 2d square s by 2 dy square equal positive, it is minimum. Then y is minimum when s is minimum when y equal half. Therefore x equal minus half square equal 2. Therefore x square equal 2 plus 1 over 4. It is 9 over 4. Therefore x equal plus or minus 3 over 2. Then s is minimum at نقول ايه بقى the 2 points 3 over 2 and a half and negative 3 over 2 and a half. ولذلك بيقول هنا find the points، طلعت more than 1 point.
تمام.
ها يا ولاد. اوكي ثانك يو.
طيب برضو في مسألة يعني عايزين نعلم ولادنا سريعا كده ازاي هيفكروا فيها وازاي كمان الايكويشن يعني مش يعني نحاول نديهم فاينل انسرز فيها. نرجع للي قبلها يا مستر مدحت اللي هي in the graph of the function واللي فيها الفور unknown a و b و c و d. in the graph of the
ودينا
function
جيفنز ليها بقى.
بالظبط y equal ax bar 3 plus bx bar 2 plus cx plus d has local minimum value at 2 negative 4 و an inflection point at 1 و negative 2. find the values of a و b و c and d. طبعا احنا هنا بس عشان برضو بنستعرض جميع الافكار. a و b و c and d دول 4 unknowns. عشان اجيب ال 4 unknowns يبقى انا لازم يكون عندي 4 equations.
تمام.
الجيفنز اللي عندي 2 جيفنز only local minimum و inflection point. ما ننساش ان اللوكال مينيمم والانفليكشن بوينت او اي كايند من الكريتيكال بوينت دي بوينتس لاي اون ذا كيرف. يبقى بيتحقق تو كونديشن. المينيمم اولا ساتسفاي ذا كونديشن ذا ايكويشن اوف ذا فانكشن ده اولا، وبعدين الثانيه بتاعت اللوكال مينيمم تحقق ان الواي داش ايكوال 0 والبوينت اوف انفليكشن تحقق ان الواي دبل داش ايكوالز 0. يعني
اذا حضرتك طالما احنا قلنا كده يبقى محتاجين من الايكويشن اوف فانكشن هنجيب ايه بقى؟
هعمل سبستيشن مرتين.
هنجيب واي داش
وواي دبل داش.
واي دبل داش.
تمام.
يبقى عندنا واي equal ax power 3 plus bx power 2 plus cx plus d number 1. هنجيب y dash 3a x power 2 plus 2bx plus c. Number 3 y double dash equals 6ax plus 2b. y inflection point at 1 و negative 2. Since 1 and negative 2 is inflection point, therefore y double dash equals 0 at x equal 1. Substitute from 3, then 0 equals 6a plus 2b, therefore b equal negative 3a.
كده جبنا relation between two unknowns هو ال b وال a.
تمام. بعد كده 1 and negative 2 lies on the curve, therefore 1 and negative 2 satisfy equation of the curve. Therefore y equal negative 2 at x equal 1. Therefore negative 2 equal a plus b plus c plus d, this second equation. عندنا كمان 2 and negative 4 inflection point local minimum. 2 and negative 4 local minimum. This means ان y dash equals 0 at x equal 2. Then substitute y dash equals 0 at x equal 2, then 0 equal 2 square 4 by 3 12, 2 by 2 4 plus c. Then 0 equal 12a plus 4b plus c. This equation number 3. And also this point lies on the curve, therefore y equal negative 4 at x equal 2, therefore negative 4 at x equal 2, then 2 power 3 8a plus 4b
plus 2c
plus 2c
plus d.
plus d. This equation number 4. Now we can solve these 4 equations. From number 1, we get b equal negative 3a. We can substitute it in 3. Then from 1 in 3, we can put b equal negative 3a, then 0 equal 12a plus 4 multiply negative 3a, negative 12a plus c. Therefore, c equals 0.
تمام.
Substitute in 2. Negative 2 equal a plus b negative 3a plus c equals 0 plus d. Therefore, d equal negative 2a in other side 2a minus
2. تمام. نقدر بقى نجيب التو ايكويشنز ونعوض في اي ايكويشن من اللي فوق. بالظبط، عشان نطلع الفاينل انسرز بتاعتنا من السؤال.
نعمل substitute from 4. Negative 4 equal 8a plus 4b 4 negative 3 12a plus 2c 0 plus 2a minus 2d. Therefore
تطلع الاي ب 1.
تطلع الاي هنا ب 1.
يبقى اوتوماتيك البي هتطلع نيجاتيف 3.
يبقى الدي هتبقى ب 0.
0 والسي ب 0
والسي ب 0
والبي بنيجاتيف 3
والبي بنيجاتيف 3. نقدر نكتب الايكويشن y equal a it is x power 3 و b negative 3 x power 2
وخلاص كده.
والسي 0 والدي 0. اوكي ماي دير. ها يا ولاد خلاص. ثانك يو.
ثانك يو مستر مدحت كالعاده.
خلاص
وقتنا بينتهي بسرعه.
طب ما لحقناش نكمل، احنا لسه في حاجات تانية.
اكيد برضه هنعمل ان شاء الله في حلقات تانية ان شاء الله باذن الله نكمل برضه الحاجات والانتجريشن اللي احنا لسه ما بدأناش في الانتجريشن ان شاء الله. بشكر حضرتك مره ثانيه مستر مدحت على العرض بتاع النهارده، واشكركم اعزائي الطلبه على بتاعتكم. على وعد بلقائكم في الاسبوع القادم، نترككم في رعايه الله، والسلام عليكم ورحمه الله وبركاته.